When her first movie, The Delinquents, when it's released on video next month, it will include an environmental message. In this interview with Paul Marshall in London, Kylie talks about planet Earth and also has a few things to say about boyfriend Michael Hutchence and her relationship with the Fleet Street tabloids.
The most recent thing I was really annoyed about, nearly said the wrong thing there, was about the John Lennon concert, saying that there was all this backstage rivalry and I was booed off stage and all this crap. You know, I can't believe that in an event where everyone gave their energy to a good cause, and it was just such a great day. And I mean, I was quoted as saying, I'm the star of the show and I should be getting this. I couldn't believe what I was reading.
A big John Lennon tribute welcome for Kylie Minogue.
When I first went on, a lot of people had reservations, and I'm sure if you've got a concert with 15 different acts appearing, there's going to be people that don't like all the acts. I mean, not just me, and there's people that wouldn't have been big fans of other acts there. But no, it's just, I just can't believe what they wrote, because it really was fantastic. It was really, really nice kind of energy and spirit on the day. So things like that really annoy me. More trivial things about, you know, my relationships, my non-relationships, I mean, those things kind of go by.
So let's talk about that. I think last week you were getting married to Michael.
I think the week before I'd broken up with him.
Oh, I think the next day you were getting divorced.
Oh, I think we've been reading different papers. I don't know, to be honest. Can't keep up.
So how is it today?
Today we're having a really good relationship. Yeah, I mean, certainly don't believe what you read in the paper, whether it's good or bad.
Do you read it?
Depends. Sometimes it's so laughable that I have to read it, and I'm like showing it to everybody. And sometimes I can't be bothered reading a huge long article on nothing. Or if it's great if it's on nothing, but if it's on rubbish, then that's even, I just don't have the time to sit down and get frustrated by it.
Is it a joke or does it hurt sometimes?
It depends what it's written about. I mean, some articles are, you know, the next day everyone's going to forget about them. Sometimes they write articles so that they can then say, no, that wasn't true, or, you know, they'll hype something up and then say, after all the hype, it was this or this or this. So, you know, they make stories for themselves too.
Michael, is he environmentally sound?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, we kind of don't go into great conversations about it. Yeah, I think so. I think most people are. Everyone is to I mean, there's a certain level which, well, I wouldn't say everyone, most people are at. And it's only particular people that go beyond that and try and I even sometimes feel a bit stupid trying to make people aware of it, because everyone's aware of it. I mean, you would have to be, you know, from another planet to not know about it. But it's just to keep people's spirits up, I guess, because I'm sure people go, oh, you know, I don't think I'm making any difference, you know, I don't think what I'm doing is helping, whereas in fact it really is.
Fluorocarbons, styrofoam cups, things that we know are bad for the environment. Do you use them?
Well, I try not to. Actually, there was a really good thing in the paper saying that I'd banned polystyrene cups and banned smoking on my tour, which of course wasn't true, but I did say to people, you know, use the mugs because you can wash them out and things like that. But I find the most annoying thing for me is if I'm on the road, you know, travelling from country to country, there's just things that you physically can't do. I mean, you can't kind of take your food scraps and put them in the garden or anything like that, so I find it quite annoying. But if I'm home, I can do a lot more. Yeah, I mean, I'm finding out new things all the time, and I certainly don't want to come across as, you know, Miss Know-all and I'm here preaching to everyone, because I'm certainly not. I want to learn a lot more myself. There is a quote that no man made a greater mistake than he who did only little because... No, was it? No man made a greater mistake than he who did nothing because he could only do a little. So I believe that's true.